have a problem that says find P if 451 base 6 minus P base 7 is equal to 305 base 6. There are two ways you can actually solve this problem. The first way which I would like to attend to is, first, because they are in different bases, I will first of all bring all of them to base 10. Then whatever value I get, I will convert it to P in base 7, because P is a digit. Now, to convert these ones to a number in base 10, like in our first class, what you have to do is, you multiply each of these digits by the base raised to the number of digit minus 1. So here you have 4 times 6 to the power of 2. 2 because there are 3 digits here. 3 digits minus 1 will give you 2. So the power becomes 2. Plus 5 times 6 to the power of 1 plus 1 times 6 to the power of 0 minus P times 7 to the power of 0. You just have P, just a digit there. Now it becomes the power of 0 here. So equals 3 times 6, the base is 6 here, to the power of 2 plus 0 times 6 to the power of 1 plus 5 times 6 to the power of 0. Why did I do it this way? Like you can see here, I'm converting all to base 10. Now here you have 4 times 36, 6 to the power of 2 is 36, plus 5 times 6 plus, because this is 6 to the power 0, by law of indices, this becomes 1. 1 times 1 minus P, in this case we still have 1 here because it is power 0 here, equals 3 times 36 plus 0 times 1 plus 5 times 1. This is also 6 to the power 0. Any quantity to the power 0 by law of indices is 1. Now here 4 times 36 will give you 144 plus 30 plus 1 equals P. P times 1 is P, or rather minus P equals this 6 times 3 here is 18, 3 times 3 9 plus 1, that is 108 here, plus 0 plus 5. Adding up these values, 144 plus 30 will give us 174 plus 1, which gives us 175, minus P equals 108 plus 0 plus 5 will give us 113. Now, they are now in base 10, but don't forget I'm looking for P here. These are in base 10. So, if I collect like terms, I'll move P to the right hand side, it becomes positive. I move 113 to the left hand side, it becomes negative. So here P will be equal to 175 minus 113. So your P here will give us 62. This is not the value of P in base 7. What we got here is simply the value of P in base 10. But we are looking for P in base 7. How do we get that? To get P in base 7, you simply divide P in base 10 by the base here 7. So we divide 62 by 7. This will give us 8 remainder 6. 7 here you have 1 remainder 1. 7 here again, 7 cannot divide this, you have 0 plus 1. Now you read it up so that 62 in base 10 is 116 in base 7. So P in base 7 is 116. So this is the value that we are looking for. It means that 116 in base 7, if you take it away from 451 in base 6, it will give you 305 in base 6. So this is how you solve problems of this nature when they are in different bases. So you have to first and foremost, in this first method I used, convert to a number in base 10. Convert each of them to a number in base 10. Then go ahead to find the equivalent in the respective base as in the case of P base 7. In our next class, I will introduce you to the next method. I'll tell you about the next method. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next class.